doesn't feel loved by you. That's what she's saying. You can't undo what's been done, but you can tell her this moment what you love about her. What do you love about this human being? Look in her eyes and tell her.
As a human being,
I have 4 little girls that will never have an aunt if I don't find her.
Dr. Joy brings lost families together. But wait, she's got a few surprises.
You not only got a sissy, you got a mama.
Next, Dr. Joy Brown.
Great food and great jazz in the Metro Center.
We have surprises in store for you all today. Our guests are looking for lost family members. They have no idea that we've actually found some of them. To start, we've got 2 moms in our audience. Big deal, right? But these 2 women are mothers of the same girl. How can that be, you say? Well, like, duh. One is the adoptive and one is the biological mom. They will meet through the efforts of a daughter desperate to meet her little sister. Got a lot of way cool stuff. Hopefully some happy endings. So let's get started. I want you to watch this, okay? Let's go. Pay attention. As a psychologist, I can tell you it's the key to life. And after years in private practice and on the radio, I know. I listen, I learn. We work together to find solutions. I'm Dr. Joy Brown. Welcome. Hi, I'm Dr. Joy Brown. Today we're going to try and put together missing pieces in my guests' lives. The reason that they're missing pieces is that they are searching for a brother or a sister whom they haven't seen in years, and in some cases have never even met. I'd like you to meet Tish. Tell me, Tish, who are you looking for?
I'm looking for my sister.
Your sister?
Yes.
Okay, tell me what you know at this moment.
What I know is her birth name was Danette Charlene. She was born December 8th, 1971. I've never met her.
Are you her big sister, her baby sister?
Her baby sister.
Okay. So what do you know about the circumstances of her life and your life?
I know that my mom got pregnant when she was in high school, and my mom and dad are married now, and we're full-blooded sisters. And they didn't know at the time they were going to be married. So the best thing for them to do was to give her up for adoption. And my mom's sisters really pushed her on that. So they gave her up for adoption. And I found out when I was 18. And I wanted to look and never really knew how to look. And my husband and I happened to buy a computer a few weeks ago, and I went on the internet and punched in what I knew, and they said they might have come up with a possible match, and then I was here.
And then what happened?
They've never gotten back with me.
Okay, so you think that there may be a possibility that she exists. Now, you said you didn't find out till you were 18. Your parents told you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what did they say?
I actually thought they were going to tell me that I was the one adopted. But they just said that back when my mom was in high school, they had a baby and they gave her up for adoption. And they were supposed to write the home my mom stayed at to let them know that if she ever came looking for us, it was okay, and that they could give her the information on where we were. And that home doesn't want to help me out at all.
So you got in touch with them?
Oh yeah, I've been in touch with the home. They said there was a fire and all the files are gone.
Okay. It sounds like you don't believe them particularly.
No, I don't.
Okay. You just think that they've sort of stonewalled you here.
Yeah.
Now tell me, I mean, how does it feel? Tell me what's motivating your search at this moment.
I want to know her. Does she look like me? Does she act like me? Does she have kids? I have 4 little girls that will never have an aunt if I don't find her.
And so having 4 little girls who have sisters, you look at them and you're a little envious sometimes, huh?
Oh, they're so close. They do everything.
Okay, so you really want, so tell me exactly what you want.
I want to find her, and I want to be close with her and be able to call her all the time and just know that she really is there.
Okay.
And that I know my sister.
Okay, guess what? We found her. somewhere around here. Wait a minute, we've got another surprise here. We've got a lady crying back here. Tell me why you're crying.
I can't.
Guess what? You not only got a sissy, you got a mama. Okay, now let's sort this out a little bit. Okay, so, found your sissy. The two of you look like sisters. Now, did you know that she existed?
That she existed?
Yeah.
No.
So this is a surprise for you.
Yeah.
Now, okay, now let me get this straight. You're the mama.
Yes.
Okay, and you had two children.
Yes.
This one you had before you were married?
This one.
This one you had before you were married, okay.
Yes.
And so wait a minute, this is the older sister,
one.
okay. So tell me what you guys are feeling. Tell me what's going on.
I can't believe it.
I don't either. I'm happy.
Had you ever looked for her?
A little bit over the internet, a little bit, and I couldn't find anything.
What's the question you most want answered at this moment from your sister?
Where do they live?
Illinois.
Can we?
Illinois.
Sure.
Where do you live?
You don't have to give the street address.
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you want to tell her a little bit about your life?
I have 4 girls. I have a 6-month-old, a 2.5-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 6-year-old. And I'm married. Do you have kids?
Yeah. I have 2 kids, a girl and a boy, Amber and Zachary. And we live in Texas, in Plano.
Margaret, can we bring up Kay as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Kay is the adopted mom, right? So can you come up with her? We need another chair. I'm shocked.
This is her kiss.
Absolutely. She just asked, can you give her a kiss? You can give everybody a kiss you want to. We're very much in favor of kisses. Okay, any questions? We have to, tell me why you're crying. What are these tears about? You'll have to tell me. Tell me why you're crying.
Because I've always wondered if this would come true, if this would happen. I've always told Margie that I could never help her look, but I would be more than happy to meet her birth mother and thank her for giving her to me and letting me become a mother. And I wish her dad was here.
Okay, I think I'm going to let all you guys go back and have a little estrogen conference, okay? We'll be right back. Look into the camera and say what you want to say.
If you're around, come on. I'm waiting. Phone call, something.
Pillsbury Toaster Strudel now has 20% more luscious fruit filling going into and coming out of every bakery fresh tasting bite.
More to love than ever.
The vessel is heavily encrusted.
It'll take forever to salvage.
Not anymore.
Dawn Power Plus. It works best on the worst grease and makes scrubbing stuck on foods nearly obsolete. Dawn Power Plus.
At Geico, we get the ball rolling on your claim quickly. Even in the middle of the night. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Mr. Gecko.
This is my final plea. I am a gecko, not to be confused with Geico, which could save you hundreds on car insurance. So stop calling me.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Well, Ray, it's crunch time now.
Right, Ted. Look, you've got hungry kids coming on strong.
Mom needs a big play to satisfy them.
Totino's Pizza Roll.
Tasty move, the great taste of pizza in bite-sized rolls.
She spins to the microwave. Here they come.
She rolls right. Oh, she rolls left.
Totino's Pizza Roll. Sensational.
Now catch this. Inside every box, Team Totino's game cards. Collect them and win cool stuff like the EA Sports Madden NFL 2000 video game. Details inside specially marked boxes of Totino's.
I want to thank the people at the food bank for all the food you've been bringing me, especially the tangerines. I've been sick, and they've been a wonderful surprise.
For over 20 years, Kraft, part of the Philip Morris family of companies, has been a leader in the fight against hunger. After all, who's better suited to feed the hungry than America's largest food company? Working to make a difference, the people of Philip Morris.
Are you raising children you thought were your own but now have doubts? If so, you could be a guest on our show. Call us at 1-877-JOY-SHOW. That's 1-877-JOY-SHOW.
Welcome back. I'm Dr. Joy Brown. Let's admit it. We love them, we hate them, but most of us grow up with them. It's our brothers and our sisters. I grew up with bunches of them. But today's guests are looking for their siblings. Meet Jeremy and his mom, Alice. When Jeremy was 6 years old, his half-brother, David, was taken away by David's father. Now Jeremy and his mother, Alice, really want to find David. Jeremy, tell me what happened from your point of view about David.
That was a good question for starters on that one. I mean, I was really young.
Do you remember anything?
There's a lot of things that were actually lost, but a few things I do remember were when his father did have him for about 3 months for summer, and we went to go pick him up, and there was no way to find him. You know, they wouldn't let us see him. I guess he'd split before then. His dad split with him. Don't know.
Mom?
We had went to go pick him up. It was the end of his dad's summer vacation with him, and we got there kind of late, and he refused to let us get him. I had custody of him, and so I had to go back to where I lived and get an attorney and then go get him. Mm-hmm. Well, in the meantime, he had split up with his girlfriend, took David, and came here. And
came here?
To New York.
To New York?
And
where were you living at the time?
Austin, Texas.
Ooh, long way away.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't put in the custody papers that he couldn't take him out of the state or out of the county. And they said that I had to go and get an attorney here, hire an attorney here, and fight for custody here. Well, I had other children that were in school and some that were too little to be in school, and I just could not afford it.
So have you been in touch at all? Now, how old he was 6 at the time. How
Jeremy was 6.
Okay.
David was 3.
So how many years ago was this?
15 years. As of the 20th of September.
Wow. So what happened in the intervening 15 years?
I tried for about a year after he had taken him with the help from his stepmom, David's dad's stepmom, to write letters, but he found out and forbid us to have contact with him that way.
So you haven't seen him at all in 15 years? And even
No.
letters, so you don't even
Nothing.
know if you don't know anything about him. Jeremy, what have you done? Tell me why the search at this moment.
Why the search?
Yeah.
Well, it's something I swore I would do since I was about 14.
Really?
Said I'd start when I was 18 and wouldn't stop. Brought me here.
So at 14, you thought,
when I
tell me
turned 18.
what that was about that age.
What it was?
Yeah, why did you decide?
Honestly, it was really when I was younger that I really decided, but at 14 was when I made it, a point to do so.
Okay, and what have you done?
Well, right now, the biggest thing is climbed on the internet a lot